Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna teach you how you can create a responsive navbar using HTML, CSS and also a little bit of JavaScript. So here is the project. So simple menus, logo, and behind they have an image, text, and you will hit the 768 pixel, then you are able to see the icons. I'm able to close it or open it. You can do the open it, close it, right? You can check it in the small screen size as well, right? So I'm gonna teach you how you can create that. So I'm gonna close that, open my project. Inside my project I have a font awesome file, style.css and JS file. Those are empty. This is a Google Fonts and this is the empty file. I have also image that we will use inside the project like this one. So let's get started to work on that to create a responsive menu. So write the header tag and inside the header tag I'm going to create a text like this will be logo. Right, then write the div, assign the class btn. Inside there I'm going to use font awesome times. It will display the cross icon. After the closing div I'm gonna add the anchor link. This will be home, second one will be services, third one will be courses, fourth one will be this will be, I'm going to use about on there, this will be content. Then this is the header section, right? And also I'm going to add them inside the navbar. Right, so this is complete. I'm going to cut that, paste on there and assign the class on there navbar. Outside of the navbar I use this thing, and this time I'm going to use fa bars. Also I'm going to add the class that help us to perform the operation on click or on change the icon. So I also assign the class on there close btn. So I'm gonna open this one project. First I'm gonna use this way because we will use the CSS. So this is our simple project, right? But we will manage it using CSS. So inside the CSS you need to use reset properties like padding 0, margin 0, box sizing, border box. Also I'm going to remove the text decoration on there. Font family I'm going to use will be Poppins, comma sans serif cell, right? Then I'm going to use the font size of the default HTML will be 60, font size 65.2.5%. so this is the default I have used inside there, but if you decrease the size or increase the size you do not use that. But I'm going to use that because I will manage it step by step. I'm going to show you very easiest way to create a responsive menu. So save. So this is our text, but don't worry, we will manage it. I call the body and inside there I'm going to use background URL, and this time I'm going to use the images and right. I call the no repeat sender cover. Perfect. Need to hide assign the height 100 VH. I use overflow hidden because overflow hidden. So I'm gonna close this one because sometime you will face the problem on the live server. Perfect. So I open that with again in the live server. Right. Then we need to target the header tag like this one, and we need to perform the assign the properties. Like first one will be position will be absolute, and assign the width will be 100%, display flags, justify content will be center, align item will be center, and I'm gonna assign the padding top and bottom 15 pixel, left and right I'm gonna use 50 pixel. I want to make a space, and I'm gonna use background will be 21293A. This is a gray color. Right, color will be white. Right, and also I'm gonna use box shadow, 0.05 m, 1.5 m. RGB, just a minute. RGB 0, and this will be 0, this will be 0, and inside there you need to use 0.5. Right, and box shadow 0, perfect. Then I'm gonna select the logo class like this one. So select the header and dot logo. So the first thing you need to do, you need to use font size will be 30 pixel, and so say that. Right, justify content, I'm going to use a space between, make a space. Right, font size is 30, font weight I'm going to use 700, and color will be white, and also I'm going to use letter spacing on there will be 2 pixel to make a space on each text. So the next one will be navbar. So select the navbar, header dot navbar. So I'm going to use position relative because I will manage it on later. This time you need to know how you can manage your navigation menus structure. Use display flags, justify content will be center, align item will be center. So everything in the center of the page, on the background, inside the background. So we need to target the anchor link. So this is the anchor link. So I'm going to use font size will be 1.7 RAM, and font weight I'm going to use will be 500. Text decoration I already mentioned on there. I use margin top and bottom 0, left and right will be 0.5 RAM. Right, make a space. Color will be white, and I'm going to use padding top and bottom 1 RAM, left and right 1.5 RAM. So let's see. So in the larger screen size I have a more attractive menus. Perfect. So let's hover the effect on there. So in the hover I use the background will be 2C3E50, right, and also I'm going to use transition 0.6s, right. Also I'm going to use the border radius will be 5 pixel. Right, perfect. So let's target the button tags. Navbar btn, class is btn, So this is a button and also have a button, so we need to fix that. So the first thing you need to do, you need to use font size will be 45 pixel. So right, why, just a minute, Navbar. So I'm gonna, right, perfect, as you can see. And I'm going to use cursor will be pointer, and this time I'm going to use display now because I will display them in the small screen size, right? So the next, I'm going to create a section inside there. So inside there I'm going to use just a simple text responsive navbar. So I'm going to fix this one. So call the section display flex, justify one will be center, align item will be center, and use height 100 VH. Then you will able to see the text has been appeared inside the center of the page. Then call the section h2, color will be white, and font size I'm going to use 10 rem. White, text align will be center, and also I'm going to use the letter spacing will be 0.9 rem. Perfect, as you can see guys. So let's talk about how we can manage it. So I'm going to close my this one project. So you need to go on the dot sign, go to developer tools and check it now, where you will see. I'm going to open that in the Chrome browser because I'm facing issue on the there. So open the developer tool. Alright, so focus on this one, just a minute. So where is my position? Just a minute, I'm going to check this is memory console debugger, and I'm going to check the mobile screen size, and I'm going to show you. So this is a small screen size, right? But I'm going to increase the size, and I'm going to select the 990 pixel. Inside this one position, I'm going to show you. Use media max width 99 pixel. Inside this one position, I'm going to use the default font size will be HTML font size will be 55%, and you need to refer that. As you can see, decrease the size of the fonts. Then you need to select the header, and the header tag you need to use padding top and bottom 1 rem, left and right 2 rem. So save and open that and refer that. Perfect. Then you need to target another position like 768 pixel. So like this one, I'm going to show you in a 768. This one, when this screen hits 768 pixel, then I want to display the icons. So you need to target the media max width 768 pixel, and inside this one position you need to target the .ptn and call display block. So first have that and refer that. Perfect, as you can see. So let's manage our navigation bar. So target the header. Inside the header have a navbar. So you need to use position fixed and use flex direction will be column, because I want to display those top and bottom menus like this way. Then I'm going to use main width will be 300 pixel, right? And you can increase that, you can do the just I use height 100 VH, and I'm going to use background will be light dark gray. So save, refer that. Perfect. So I want to move this one in the right side and top to below, so I use the top will be 0, so save. Perfect. And I want to move this one in the right side, so you need to use right will be 0, so save, refer the page. Perfect, right? As you can see. So let's fix those menus in the right side, I mean left side. So we're gonna use align item will be center. I think on there it doesn't work on there. Align item not center, sorry. I want to display the flex star, right? And then I'm gonna select the justify content also start. Perfect. And you need to use padding top will be 10 rem, because I want to make a space between this icon and those menus, so I will manage them step by step. So let's target the close button, Navbar dot close hyphen button. So this is a class name like this one, so this class name represent like this one icon. So this one icon I'm going to use the position will be absolute, and top will be 0, left will be 0, and margin all side I'm going to use 25 pixels. So let's see. Perfect, right? Then I'm going to select the links, Navbar anchor link, right? So call the display block, and font size I'm going to use 1.9 rem, margin all side I'm going to use 0.5 rem, left and right will be 15 pixel. So let's see. Perfect. Then I will use hover effect also on there, so select the same thing, just a minute, and use hover effect. Like background will be 50 and color will be white. So save, just a minute, I'll refer that. Okay, but you will able to see the hover effect on later. This time I think this is a small screen size of the menus. So save hover, everything is perfect on there. So let's fix the logo. So I call the hero that logo, and the logo I'm going to use font size will be 25 pixel on the smaller screen size. Font weight will be 500. So save, weight. So refer that, but in the Chrome browser we will check it now. So final one will be a Navbar. If you want to use that, you can do that. I just show you how you can do that. So I select H2, I use font size will be 5 rem on this time. So right, and the next one will be, I'm going to use padding 2 rem, and letter spacing will be 0.9 rem, text align will be center. So you can't see on there, but perfect, right? So once you done that, then you will able to use simple and little bit of JavaScript to perform this one operations. But before performing or using the JavaScript, you need to do select the Navbar header, Navbar in the 768 pixel, in the right side you need to use negative 100% because I want to hide that. So once you save that, then open that and refresh the page, right? So when I will click on this one icon, then I want to display the navbar, right? So you need to use simple and little bit of JavaScript to perform this one operation. So let's get started to work on the JavaScript. So I call the late variable, write the menus navigation underscore bar. You can write any name as you want. Call document.query query selector and select the class name like this one. So inside the nav have a links, all of the links. So you need to select this one and paste on there. Then you need to create another variable like menus btn. Use same thing, document.query selector, and this time you need to select this one icon, close button, not close. I'm gonna use this one menus button because this is a, so you can use same thing. This time you need to change that to use close btn and select this one class and paste on there. So once you've done that, first I'm going to check that it's working or not. Perfect. So you need to assign the event. Where you will assign the event, I will assign the event with on click on the 3 bars. So in the 3 bars have in JavaScript assigned in the menus button like this one. So you need to select menus button dot add event listener. Which event you will use? I will use the click event. Then I will run this one function. So inside the function, when I will click on this one icon, then I want to, just a minute, I'm going to show you very clearly. I want to display, assign the class on there after the navbar. This is nav tag class navbar. After the navbar, I want to assign another class. So I target the navigation bar. This is a navbar class. Inside have a navbar. So I also use the dot sign on there because this is a class. So you need to select the navbar or navigation bar variable and call class list dot add and call the active2. I mentioned the active class on there. This is the class well active. So I also use the active class. This is a CSS design base. Don't focus on this way because I want to use the active class on there and copy, and I'm gonna paste on this one. Don't focus on the active class. This is I'm gonna show you in the live server because I will work on the Chrome. So this is a call active class. When you will open the page, the default particular page or particular link has been activated, right? So this is active class. Don't focus on this. So once you add this one class, when you will click on this one, first I'm going to save that and I'm going to check that it's working or not. I'm going to click on that and where is, as you can see guys, navbar, after the navbar I have an active2. I'm going to refresh that and navbar, as you can see, you can't find the active2, but when I click on that, you're able to see the active2 has been appeared inside the navbar class. So we will use them to display the menus and hide the menus. So let's see. So first you need to do this way. The second thing you need to do, you need to copy this one class, and this is a close button dot add event listener I just copy same thing on there and copy this and paste on inside there. I'm gonna just remove that. So right, so once you've done that, then you will use this one class in the CSS to display the menus. So I think everything is perfect, right? So I go to style.css, and in the 768 pixel in media query, after the header navbar, you need to select the header.navbar, and you need to select this one class. When you will click on the three bars icon, then you need to display the just right will be 0, because you have used on above right will be 100%. Inside there you need to use right 0. So save. Let's see. First I'm going to refer that, click on that. As you can see, click on that, click on that, click on that. Perfect, guys. So this is very simple. So if you want to use the transition, so just a minute, you need to use transition on there will be 0.6s, and also on there transition 0.9s. so save. Right, as you can see, so I'm going to decrease the size, as you can see. So this is our menus, responsive menus, right? As you can see, at the small screen size, click on that, close that. So let's check it now in the Chrome browser, because sometimes we are facing the issue on there, right? So I check it, the hover effect on there, right? Perfect, it's working on there. In the small screen size it doesn't work. Why? I don't know. In the header actor colon hover, so in the small screen size, this is I don't know why it doesn't work on there, but it's this is the header navbar. I remove this one and direct select that. I tried it, and the large screen size is working. In the small screen size, so I'm going to change the background will be okay. So the background is the same, guys. So I need to select the background will be this one, dark gray, because you will able to see this one dark gray. So yes, this one, so right, as you can see. So this is my mistake, guys, so sorry for that. So I hope you understood as well how you can create the responsive menu using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. I hope you understood as well. Have a nice day, guys.